What's up guys, my name is Adapt. Welcome back to another video on the channel. So what we are going to be doing today is we're looking at the 4-3-2-1 formation. Now it's past 6 o'clock as I'm making this video, so basically at 6 PM we just got a footies winner Fred and we got a Riyad Mahrez SBC, which is pretty much useless to be honest. It's worthless, a mixed players pack you get. And for Fred, he looks like a decent card. I just had a quick look at his stats. I didn't really look into his in-game stats that much. I saw he's got high work rates, 4-star as well. And he does look like a good card at face value, but I haven't looked at his in-game stats in depth. And you need an 85 rated team and an 86 rated team. One of them team requires a team of the season or a team of the week player. It's just not worth it in my opinion. The Lozano Sbc we got yesterday, them requirements were very good, and there's no point in really making a video on that, because what am I going to do anyway? Just go on the SBCs, just show you guys through the card, because I'm not going to be completing them. I haven't got a lot of coins to go ahead and complete SBCs just randomly. I'm only going to do an SBC if it only helps improve my club and it contributes to the club, a player that can actually fit into the squad. For example, Lozano, he cost me about 14.3k after everything, excluding opportunity cost, and he is a very good player, very good stamina, very good composure, very good sprinting stats, and he plays his position according to his card stats very well. I haven't tried him much in game. I don't think I've tried Lozano at all in game, but that card looks very good, and you only needed an 83 rated and an 84 rated squad for him, which was sensible. Wasn't 83 and an 84 or an 82 and an 84? I can't quite remember. I think it was an 83 and an 84 rated squad anyway guys, so them videos might not be happening frequently. The Lozano SBC was very good. I just showed you guys through the weekly objectives yesterday. But anyway, let's get back to this video. So what we're going to be doing today is we are looking at the 4-3-2-1 formation. So this is how the team lines up in game. We have Leno in goal, Pereira in the right back role, Bailly and Stones together in the centre back roles. Then we have Davis in the left back role, De Bruyne, Kante, Eriksen. So it's pretty much the same team we used in the last updated custom tactics and player instructions video, but we've just changed the formation and we're looking at another formation and bringing you guys the best custom tactics in my opinion on this formation. But anyway, I am going to get into custom tactics and the player instructions right now, and I will be right back. So getting into custom tactics guys, I am using a balanced defensive style. Seems to work very well for me, and I have 6 bars of width, I have 5 bars of depth. I tried something a bit different with the width and depth, just seeing how it plays out, because I'm still trying to find my best play style with every single formation. Change a formation, thought I'd change the width and depth and see how it plays. Seemed to work quite well. Then for offensive style, we got something different from the usual balance I've been using for the past few videos. We are using fast build up. Seems to work quite well in the 4-3-2-1. We've got 6 bars of width. Players in the box have turned down to 4 bars because we've got a left forward and a right forward instead of a right wing and a left wing. So they're closer to the striker and they're acting more as strikers in comparison to playing a winger role where you're focused on crossing the ball in. Then for corners I have 3 bars, and for free kicks I have 1 bar. Now getting into the player instructions, we have both fullbacks on stay back or attacking. I have my left centre mid on balanced, haven't done anything to him. I want to come back and help Kante out in the midfield. I want him and Kante to work together as a team and make sure that our opposition can't get through to my defence. Then for Kante I have him on stay back or attacking and cover centre. Quite normal for a player who's playing a defensive mid role. And for De Bruyne, who's our more attacking midfielder, I've got him on get forward and get into the box for the cross. Now for my right forward I have get in behind, and for my left forward I also have get in behind, and for Aubameyang I got stay central and stay forward on my striker. So I wanted to hold up the ball, and my right forward and left forward Mane and Willian are both going to make runs off of Aubameyang, get into space, and I'm going to play through balls in between them. And Aubameyang's going to be a hold up player, and he can also score. He's a very good striker. He is a very good finisher himself. He can pretty much do everything, and he's got a strong physical presence to hold off defenders, to give Willian and Mane space to get into positions where they can possibly score goals. So guys, those are the custom tactics, those are the player instructions. Now let's get into the gameplay. Now getting into the gameplay, guys. So what I'm going to do today, I think, is I'm going to do 6 minutes at a time. So this video is 12 minutes, so I'll probably do 6 minutes, then take a break, come back and record another audio clip for another 6 minutes. So we get into our first game. We go 1-0 up with Willian right there, so we get off to a very good start. This guy's going to come back here. He's going to play the ball to Neymar. Neymar's going to do that fake shot acceleration touch. That touch which is just so overpowered. Nobody can stop. And he manages to close the angle on Leno and put it into the back of the net. Mbappe's shots just have so much power. And here we go with our first header of the video. I'd say 50% of the goals I concede are headers. Possibly even more. It's just ridiculous how many headers I do concede. Most of the goals I concede are from a set piece, like a header or a corner or something, a header from a corner. But we do go ahead and make it 2-2 from Mane. So Mane makes it 2 right there. We equalize right here. And in this game, I think I had 2 penalties. Both of them penalties he saved, so that wasn't good for me. 2 penalties. I should have easily won this game. I had so many one-on-ones, but his keeper made some superhuman saves, and that's just what really happened. So here he's on the ball with Neymar. Now I'm just trying to jockey his passing lanes. I'm trying to get the ball back, but he's going to play it through to Mbappe, do a scoop turn. And I moved Leno to the centre of the goal because I knew Mbappe was going to go for that shot. He wasn't going to go near post, and Leno just falls in front of the ball. I don't know what he's doing there. It's really stupid animation, but we come back with De Bruyne right here. He thinks I'm going to make a pass. He takes Van Dijk out of position, I do believe that is, and we make it 3-1 in the 92nd minute. I would have been absolutely fuming if I lost that game right there, because I had 2 penalties, I had so many one-on-ones. It would have just been an accurate misrepresentation of how the game actually went. But we come up against the guy with a red Havertz. He also had some really good team of the season Bundesliga teams, but we do go ahead and make it 1-0 with a green timed shot, and we do that in the 14th minute. So you get off to a very good start here, but his team was absolutely insane. I wasn't going to write this game off already. I had the team of the season Sancho as well. He goes to the wing, crosses it in, and there you go, a header. As I was saying earlier, the amount of goals I was conceded from headers, absolutely ridiculous. If it's from a normal cross or if it's from a corner, still, there's both still ridiculous goals to concede. Now we play the ball with a 1-2 play to Aubameyang, then we play it to Mane. Mane puts it into the back of the net. He makes that 2-1 there, so regain the lead and make it 2-1 in the 52nd minute. And now we are on the ball yet again. Kante plays it to Eriksen. Eriksen plays it to Mane. Mane is going to do a fake shot. He's going to play it down the wing to Davis, and Davis is going to play it back to Mane. I'm going to flick it up, cross it into the box, and we score a header of our own right there, and we make it 3-1. So we get a 2-goal gap in between me and my opposition. And from kickoff here, is he going to score, or am I going to win the ball back and score? We're going to have to wait and see right here if he scores, and I think this might be his goal. So is it going to be his goal? Yes, it is, I think. Yeah, there you go. So it's a kickoff goal, makes it 3-2 there. So not the best situation for me, but we are trying to get that 2-goal lead back again. We head it with Willian. Willian falls over, he gets back up, crosses it into the box with a flick up, and we make it 4-2 right there, and we get the lead back with Kevin De Bruyne. So in the 77th minute, it's 4-2 there. This guy is going to play it, and he's coming back. He's trying to score a goal and get back into this game. Crosses it into the box. Another header? Of course. We concede another header right there, and he makes it 4-3. And we come back from kickoff here, I do believe. A nice Berber spin right there. I don't know why he did that right there. I think I was trying to do a heel to heel, and he ended up doing a Berber spin. But anyway, we had the ball with Mane, play it to De Bruyne. De Bruyne's going to do a nice fake shot to get into a good angle to take a 1-on-1.
and we make it 5-3 there in the 81st minute. This is such a long clip, guys. There's so much gameplay here, and we do make that 5-3. Now into the next game. This guy has Tor, he has Kimmich, he has a very good team right there, but we are going to put pressure on him from the beginning of the game. He plays a through ball, somehow my defense splits apart, and he makes that 1-0 there. So we find ourselves in a very bad position. Dembele's on the ball right here, he's going to cross it in, and another header conceded in this video. So 14 minutes in, we're 2-0 down. This game isn't looking good, but Mane's on the ball right here. He's going to accelerate into some space, plays it to Aubameyang. Aubameyang plays it to De Bruyne. De Bruyne's going to do a drag back to get into some space. We're going to play it to Eriksen, play it to Willian, and Willian's going to put it into the back of the net, making it 2-1 right there. So very good piece of play right there. We're going to cross it into the box, and I am going to cross it in yet again, I do believe. No, I'm not. I'm going to play it to Mane. Mane's going to play it to De Bruyne. They're going to play it back to each other and then play it Aubameyang through. And Aubameyang is going to make it 2-2. So he come back from 2-0 down very early on in the game. So it's 2-2 here. And we're from kickoff here. Is this guy going to score from kickoff or not? Or am I going to be able to defend it? Kante gets the ball back. Kante plays it to Pereira. Pereira plays it to De Bruyne. De Bruyne's going to play through Willian, or at least try, but Aubameyang nicks the ball back. And he is going to put it into the back of the net. I was waiting for him to move the keeper to see if he was going to. And then I put it to the closest post. And I make it 3-2, and this guy's had enough. He's going to rage quit there. He's probably frustrated with himself for choking that lead, but we go ahead, we take the win, and we get straight into the next game. This guy has Sterling. He has a Footmas player, I think I saw in there. So it's 0-0 here. Mane is going to do a fake shot. He's going to play it into Aubameyang. Aubameyang is going to play it into Eriksen. I do believe Eriksen is going to finish it off nicely, make it 1-0. Now we are going for a second goal here in the 47th minute, straight after halftime. I'm going to do a nice scoop turn, and we are going to make it 2-0 right there in the 47th minute. A very good lead to have, but also a lead which is easy to concede and easy for your opponent to come back on. So in the 71st minute, we are doing a nice drag back with Pereira. Play it to Eriksen. Eriksen plays it to, I don't know who that was because of the shadow on the pitch, but we go ahead and score with De Bruyne anyway in the 72nd minute. So 3-0 up. I don't see much chance of me choking this lead right here. I thought this game was pretty secure, but he is going to come back, and I believe he is going to score here with Bernardo Silva. Play it to Ibra, and then he is going to score a header. Of course it's going to be a header, but here we are from kickoff. I'm just sick and tired of conceding headers. So we go ahead and play it to Aubameyang. Aubameyang plays it through Willian, and Willian's going to open up his body. He's going to put it into the back of the net with a nice finesse shot right there. So it's 4-1. I don't see any way of this guy coming back into the game unless I'm very silly and probably score an own goal or something. That's the only way I really see this guy coming back because of the time that was left. But he does score a header from a corner, of course. When I say 50%, I'm not joking, guys. Probably even more than 50%, at least 50%. But we do go ahead and we make it 5-2 there, and that is how the game ends. But we come up against a guy with a red Eriksen, baby Lineker, I believe that was, or mid Lineker. I can't quite remember what that card is. But he also had red Wijnaldum. He had some very nice players in there. So I knew it was going to be a tough game. Play it through to De Bruyne. De Bruyne plays it to Aubameyang. Aubameyang's going to find himself free in space. Makes that 1-0 in the 5th minute right there. So we get off to a very good start in this game. Are we going to make it 2-0? No, this guy's going to make it 1-0 with, of course, yet again, another header. So 1-0, and this is looking like it's going to be a very long game. So he makes it 1-0 right there. So we have the ball here with Stones. Stones is going to play it to Davis. Davis plays a nice driven pass into that player's path. We're going to play some nice play between Aubameyang and Mane, and we're going to make it 2-1 right there. So we are going to get the lead back, and I believe this guy actually rage quits after this. I don't know why. He goes 2-1 down and just decides to quit out of the game, and we win that game 2-1 right there. And getting into the last game of the video, this guy's a baby Butragueno, and of course from another corner he headers it, hits the ball, and he gets the rebound. Of course I'm going to concede a goal like that. But anyway, Eriksen plays it through to Willian passes it across to Aubameyang, and Aubameyang is going to score a goal. He actually did get a red card with his Kante, I do believe, so that gave us a bit of an advantage. He made a rash challenge and he paid for it, so it was 1-1 here. Is this guy going to score a goal and come back? Of course, he is going to cross the ball into the box and hit it first time on the volley with Butragueno. One of the meta goals in this game at the moment right now. Just people chipping it up to a player and just volleying it first time, and somehow it seems to be more effective than being in a one-on-one situation. You're more likely to score, in my opinion. But anyway, we do some nice kickoff play, and I believe we make it 2-2 from there. So that was a bit of kickoff, but I believe I deserved it. His goal, a rebound, and he dinks it to a player and scores a first time volley. I don't think that's fair right there, but we get the kickoff, which kind of gives us an equal playing field, but he does give away a penalty right there. I don't know if he did that himself or it was the game, but we're going to take it. We're going to make it 3-2 here with Eriksen. So we score a nice penalty right there, and before half time we take the 3-2 lead. We're going to play it through to Eriksen. Eriksen's going to play it to De Bruyne. De Bruyne's going to play it to, I don't know who that was, but Stones was on the ball, plays it to Davis. Eriksen plays it yet again. He tries to get the ball back and we win it back, and Willian scores a goal right there. And we are going to win this game 4-2, I believe. Or are we going to score another one? Kante plays it through to De Bruyne. De Bruyne plays it through to Eriksen. Eriksen is going to play Mane through, and he's going to slot it past his goalkeeper. I don't know what he was doing, slide tackling me right there, but anyway, we go ahead, we win the game 5-2, and this video is coming to an end. So this was a very long one, 12 minutes worth of gameplay, guys. So if you guys enjoyed the video, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel down below. I'll see you guys in the next video. See you guys later. Peace. Damn.